What's up, everybody? I told y'all I would be back for one more today, and I am. So I actually ran across another one today, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and let everybody know. So this topic is why dumping my alcoholic girlfriend made me happy. I know y'all probably like, what the hell kind of topic is that and everything, but you know, personally, I've really been through a predicament like this, and somebody is actually reaching out and saying this type of stuff, trying to get help from other folks, and it's a woman, just like how I was in my predicament. So if y'all ain't never dated a person that does alcohol or drinks and everything, you probably thinking like, it can't be that bad. No, trust and believe me, if you are dating an alcoholic, it is terrible, especially when you're trying to get them to stop drinking alcohol, and they're gonna think everybody else the problem. So if y'all like my content, you rock with your boy, make sure you show them some love and hit that subscribe button. So let me go ahead and read y'all what this woman is reaching out asking about. It says, well, she put, he left me in the middle of the street after a date. Talking about her boyfriend, whatever. She said, I'm 26, I drink too much, my boyfriend 28 doesn't drink at all. I think my relationship is at risk. Yes, your relationship is very much at risk. I'm telling you from personal experience. Alcohol has ruined one of my ex-girlfriend's relationship with me, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't dealing with this. Soon as it got out of control, I took my stuff and got out of there because I just felt like I couldn't do it no more. I wanted her to be better, and she just thought everybody that was in her life, everybody that was around her was crazy. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all can have this. I'm out of here. So let me continue. It says, I've always enjoyed beer, and lately, I know I've been drinking too much. It's been a real issue, and my boyfriend, who doesn't drink at all, is clearly frustrated. We've been together for 2 years, and honestly, he is the best guy I've ever been with. He's supportive, loving, and just overall great. But my drinking is causing problems. So you're noticing that this alcohol is causing your relationship problems. He don't drink at all, but you're doing all the drinking around him. When you get this alcohol in your system, another version of you comes out, and he does not like it. It's not like you're the relaxed alcoholic, because if you was a cool, chill person that drink alcohol, maybe you wouldn't have this complaint. But seeing that, is that a goddamn bug? Whatever. Seeing that the two of y'all are having this dilemma because you don't know how to control your limits and put the stuff down. He about to toss you out and everything. He already left you in the street, and I just honestly think that you probably should just cut back, man. I don't know. I'm not sure how people do it, but you might want to just put that shit down. She said, today we tried to recreate our first date. Back then we both had some beers and it was a fun night, but this time he didn't drink at all. He's sober for a while, and I ended up having 5 pints. Man, we talking about beer though. Beer is nasty, man. Beer got a nasty bitter taste to it, and if I drink it, I'm just like, just trying to wash it down with water after I'm done taking sips. Man, I'm not a beer person, so women tossing back beers just sound like, you must got the gut and everything, man. You gotta leave that shit alone. She said, I wasn't blacked out. I swear I was fine, but I did slur some words which I know bother him. She probably said some stupid stuff about her ex-boyfriend or said something disgusting or mean about him. We had planned to go home, watch a show, and order takeout, but he got upset because I couldn't talk straight. Yeah, and I would be too, because the thing is, a lot of people, they want the person that they fell in love with. I'm sure he didn't fall in love with you for drinking alcohol. He wants the woman that he really wants to be with, and you are not her. Nobody really wants to be around alcoholic other than other alcoholics. Then you put, he told me he didn't want to go home with me and asked me to leave. Yep, he's like, alright, get your things, get out of here, I ain't wasting my time. You just keep fucking up the mood. Then you said, I felt so crappy. We had planned this night as a way to let off steam before we start the 75 hard challenge together to help me control my drinking. I'm assuming that's some type of alcohol, you know how you got like a 30-day challenge and stuff for like push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. I'm assuming it's the same thing, like 75 days to stay sober. I think after this I might look that up and everything, but matter of fact, I got time. Let me go ahead and look that up right now. 75 challenge. Oh shit, I don't know, man. Let me go back. I could, you know what? Fuck it. Alright, let me go ahead back to what I was doing, man. That thing she said, to help me sober up and control my drinking. But I ended up alone, taking the subway home, feeling like I ruined everything. Hey, just look, leave the alcohol alone. It don't fucked up y'all damn night. You know, said some dumb stuff while y'all hanging out, and he just like not really feeling you. Like people that drink alcohol like every day and all the time, I'm telling you, they probably some boring folks. I dated a woman that was like this. When I started realizing that the only thing we truly had in common was us having fun times and fun nights while drinking alcohol, I just stopped wanting to be around her. I'm like, hey man, what else can we be doing? And then the woman like, oh, you're a loser because you don't want to drink alcohol no more. You suck. You're so boring. I'm thinking like, damn, we really ain't got shit in common other than the alcohol. You know what? This is getting out of hand. I need you to put that down. Instead of her putting the alcohol down, she started drinking more of it and then attacking everybody around the household, calling them like lames and losers and squares, and all of us are all these bad things because we don't drink alcohol with her. And I just start pushing more and further away from it because I see how it was affecting her. I'm like, you know what? If you can't change this, I don't want to be a part of this, you know. And that's one of the huge reasons why I stopped talking to her, because the alcohol. And people that drink the alcohol and they can't escape from it, you know, they be destroying themselves and just destroying, you know, what she got going here. So she said, to be fair, I'm hurt now. What she say? To be fair, I'm hurt not just by how the night went, but because he left me while I was kind of drunk in the middle of the night and didn't answer my call afterward. I know I wasn't in the best shape, but I don't think that was right either. Look, the reason he left you was because he was fed up with your shit, man. Like, this probably been, you know, in the making over time. Like, you know how, like, you boiling rice or something in the pot, and then the wood start getting all bubbly and stuff start spilling out the side. He reached a boiling point, stuff is coming out, and at this point he don't care if you got hit by a car, if he left you, you know, out there on your own and didn't even answer the phone. Look, dude ain't caring about you, and in that particular, I probably wouldn't care. And like, you know what, man, tired of her, man. She gotta go, man. She fucking everything up around here. Like, I don't want her no more. Give me a new sober girlfriend and get this piece of trash out my house. That's probably what he was thinking. And she said next, I'm heartbroken. He treats me so well, and this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. I know he loves me, but I also know my drinking is straining everything. I'm trying to get my life together by committing to the 75 hard, but I messed up before we even started. Once again, alcohol ruining folks' lives. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it ain't all what people think it is, man. People drink this alcohol and they miss out on a lot of things that you can't get back in life. Like me, I probably drink alcohol in some type of you know, when we celebrating or something. Not just too much though. Like, I don't really do it like that anymore because I don't feel like I could articulate my thoughts and talk about positive things and do smart things when I'm under the influence. And everybody know you really can't do those type of things. You got some fools that will say, yeah, when I drink alcohol, I'm smarter, I could do things, I'm more effective. You lying, man. You think you are, but ultimately you really kind of more effective than you possibly could be. And then you get that temporary feeling and you start having this numbness and stuff, and eventually it feels like everything's going away, but in the end, no, it's still the same, man. Ain't nothing changed, and you suffering, but you confusing yourself. So, the girl said, what should I do? Is it too late to fix this? I know I need to work on myself, but I'm worried I've already pushed him away. Yeah, like, dude told you get your shit and get out of here and everything. I wonder, did I even pass that part up? I probably did pass that part up, but either way, you went over your house, dude told you get the hell out of the house, he ain't trying to see you and stuff. But like I say, speaking from my own experience and dealing with a woman that drank alcohol and how she made me feel and how I was so thrilled to leave her, I was happy to leave her. I'm like, yes, I'm depressed, and now I can hit the gym, get back in shape, and lose weight and avoid the shit out of her. That's how I acted, because that's what I felt in my heart, because I was so sick of her drinking the alcohol and being unwilling to change. And this is the same predicament that the two of y'all about to go through. More than likely, he thinking the same exciting feelings in his heart, the same stuff that I was thinking. He finally getting rid of your ass because you don't know how to stop drinking, and he wants a better, sober, normal version that he met in the beginning back, and you just don't want to give it up. You keep reverting back to this alcohol and stuff, and he already 5 months sober. He don't want to be a part of that. Like, if he already 5 months sober and everything, You think he really want to keep entertaining women that drink alcohol? No, he want a non-alcoholic woman so he can have a decent life, and you just not able to provide what he's looking for. So unfortunately, there's a chance that you probably did already push him away, and maybe next time you can find you a better dude that doesn't know your alcoholic past. Like me, one of the big reasons I try to avoid dating ex-girlfriends, because they know everything about me, all the good things I've done, all the bad things I've done, and at any moment they could be lingering in the back of her head like, you know what, when is the next time he's going to do this? And that's the same thing, you dating this dude and him worrying about you the next time you're going to get some alcohol, the next time you're going to disrespect him, the next time you're going to belittle him and treat him like shit, you know? So in this predicament, if old boy don't want you back, then just move on. But in the same process, work on getting rid of that alcohol from your system so you can find you somebody worth talking to. Cause I'm sure he ain't gonna date no more alcoholics. I sure as hell ain't doing it. Like after I asked a woman, I'm like, hey, you come here. Do you drink alcohol? Nah, you'll say no stupid shit like that. But that's how I feel though. Like I don't want to go through it no more. And I know what your boyfriend feeling because he don't want to go through. I've been there, and you know I'm a lot older than him, so yeah, I get where he coming from. So now let me read some of the other folks' comments so they can actually see and say what they had to say. So this person said, apologize for your actions, work on yourself, and let him go. Yep, same thing I just said. He deserves better, or at least he gets to decide whether putting up with you is worth it or not. Yeah, like, dude gave you your shit. Yeah, I clearly missed a part of the video because I remember reading something slightly different. So let's go back up to that and everything, because I want to talk about that. I read this before we started. So this is what I missed, in case y'all was wondering why I'm going back. I missed this part right here. It says, when I got to his place later to grab some stuff, I left. I told him, if you want to fix this, we can, but if not, I'll leave you forever. He handed me my things and told me to go. Yeah, and the main reason he did that because you try to force an ultimatum, try to force his hand, try to get him to be with you, or is all done. Like, man, and we ain't trying to hear that shit, man. Like, look, don't try to threaten me with a bad time, because let me tell you something. I've actually been the person in this predicament. Like, when I was dating somebody I truly cared about, maybe like 9 years ago, I was younger and I wasn't as mature as I am today, but at the same time, I used to say stuff similar to what you're saying here. I was like, you know what, maybe we should never done this. Maybe we shouldn't even be together, and what it would do, it would cause her to curl up in the bed and she would cry. But these were the thoughts that was running through my mind because I was so frustrated with how my life was dealing with her. And eventually, over time, it started becoming, it started sticking in her mind that one day this man's going to leave me. And what she do, eventually cheated. But, y'all know how I feel about that. You cheat on me, you out of here. So that happened. Man, get the fuck out, And that's what it was. And crazy enough, years down the line, I'm more mature, and I run into a woman with the same issues that I had in the beginning. A woman told me, yeah, you know what? We ain't got to be together. We could break up. And I'm like, man, go ahead then. I ain't worried about you. She's like, why ain't you chasing me? I said, because I don't chase women. I ain't about to chase you. Ain't no goals. You ain't no dreams. I ain't chasing no damn women. And this is the same one that drank the alcohol and stuff I'm talking about. And what happened is that she said so many things threatening to leave me that I started being able to not sleep at night. You know how you paranoid? I feel like I had to sleep with one eye open and everything because I just didn't know if we was going to be together. And eventually when she threatened me the last time, I'm like, I'm out. I ain't wasting no more time. You gave me the reason, another reason, because eventually you're going to leave me, and I ain't about to sit there and allow this to be on your terms and stuff. I'm good, so you and your alcohol, take all that and be happy. So, yeah, that was a part I left out that I wanted to mention and everything. So, don't be threatening no dudes with no ultimatum talking about you better accept me and my alcoholic ways. I'm gonna get my shit. I'm gonna leave. You better stop me. This ain't Home Alone. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about none of that stuff. Don't be threatening nobody with no good time. So let me go back to where we was. It says, you told him, if you want to fix this, we can, but if not, you'll leave forever. Yet you're the one that needs to fix things, not him. Yep, I already discussed that before I even read this. Let's go on a little further. Oh, that's way too long, man. I ain't got time for that. This person said, he seems reasonable given your explanation and backstory. He's setting a firm and reasonable boundary, which he has every right to. All you can do is take the lesson and learn from it, and time will tell what happens. For now, he is asking for space, and you should give him that. Simple and live. Yeah, like, it is what it is, and ultimately, it is your fault. You should never have threatened this dude talking about, yeah, if you don't, you better, look, I'm getting my stuff, you better stop me, man. Nah, get out. Because what happens in that moment when somebody trying to throw you an ultimatum, a lot of people, reasonable people like myself, I'm looking at the benefit, the what would say the risk versus the reward and everything. What am I really losing if I let this alcoholic walk out my life? I'm probably losing the alcoholic. I'm not losing too much of nothing else. I'm losing the alcoholic, which has caused me my stress and problems. I'm losing problems. So you know what? If the problem is willing to remove itself from my life, then why not? Go ahead. Problem, keep going. Problem child. Nah, don't come back. So as soon as you do that, I'm changing auto locks. I'm changing my password on my phone. Whatever it is that we got connections to, I'm blocking all that. I don't want no more. Nah, don't come back. Don't dub back. I don't want to feel guilty. You the problem. So yeah, you trying to threaten him to leave, then you got what you deserve. Next thing, it says no shade, but this read like it should be in the alcoholics form. Let's go on a little bit further. It said you fucked up. Let he be. If he wants to talk to you, he will. Yeah, I mean, me personally, look, if I break up with a woman, I'm done with her. Most of the time, I don't go back. Well, yeah, I don't go back to dating exes because, like, I try to look for all the reasonable, positive things I can find in a woman before I call it quits and everything. But this person, you trying to go run back to him. Like, nah, just let him be. You threatened him and you thought he was a turkey ass bitch and everything, but he showed you otherwise. So, you gotta just accept it. And I guess I'll read two more. The person says, girl, if you were that drunk, then he left you in danger. You can blame yourself for drinking too much if you want, but also, this person does not care about you. Yep, because if he really cared, he would have probably made sure you got home safely. This boy's at the point where he's like, look, I don't care if you get hurt or you become unalive, whatever it might be. It ain't my fault because I'm just done dealing with you, and you embarrassed me way too many times, and I just don't want to deal with this anymore. He just left you. So yeah, he don't care. He don't give a crap. I wouldn't give a crap either. I mean, anybody that leaving you in the middle of the street and everything in the middle of the night and not looking out for you, they don't care about you, and you know why. It's the alcohol. Leave that stuff alone. Put that crap down so you can become a better person. This person said, heavy drinkers and absenteeners never make a good match. Get yourself some help. You already admitted you have a problem, and the first step, and that's the first step. Yeah, that's typically how it is. Like, I think the phrase is like attracts like, So this person said an alcoholic versus and a non-alcoholic getting together ain't gonna really work out. I guess that's why you got two, needle shooter uppers on the street together, because they can live that lifestyle together and they understand the lifestyle, and that's just what they do. And that's the same thing with the double drinkers. Y'all both alcoholics. Yeah, let's go drink this alcohol. We don't see nothing wrong with us both being messed up. We both got our mind impaired and everything. That's just how it really is. But him trying to escape that lifestyle and you just pushing it back in his face, it just making them bitter, making them hate you even more. Like, men or anybody that's trying to escape something in life and everything, and you keep forcing it back in their face, it's gonna make them feel like crap. I think I'll probably read like maybe 3 more, then I'm done, y'all. So let's see. If someone told me this was a night to let off some steam before I start trying to control my drinking, I'd go hard with drinks that night. Could it be that you and him had different expectations of the purpose of that date? What were the communicated expectations? I think this might be the girl right here. She said, I don't know. I said multiple times through the week that day that you wanted to have beers. Look, I don't know, man. Y'all could have thought of something else. You wanted to get that final hit. This how it be at bachelor parties when they like, all right, I gotta just smash something one last time before I become a married man or a married woman. This is how some of this stuff be happening. I ain't saying this happened to everybody at bachelor party, but this is how it sounds like when I hear this. Let's do this, get extra wasted one last time. This person said there's nothing wrong with a 26-year-old female wanting to have some drinks, and there's also nothing wrong with his sobriety. I don't think you effed up because of your drinking. I think his expectations were for you to be more aligned with his current values. Just do you. You should be able to enjoy your life the way you want to. Of course, there's going to be one person to say, embrace drinking and alcohol. Embrace being a damn headache to everybody else. Just love being messed up. Man, you ain't no help to this person. This woman's trying to figure out, is it too late to get her man back? And you talking about, just embrace being an alcoholic. You ain't no help, man. Stop telling people this crap. Let me see. I guess I'm going to read these last two. I'm at the bottom of the page anyways. Why not, right? So, I guess they responded to the dude saying, live your life the way you want. That alcohol should be in your system. You want it. Fuck him. This person said, true, I agree. He seems like he wants to be healthy and have a healthy lifestyle. Maybe family and long life. You should do you and drink away and act as if it's his fault. He's not supportive of you poisoning yourself. Clearly this person has been a troll, man. I'll continue reading. Other option is to lose your ego and understand he wants what is best for you, and you are letting the substance divide you from a guy you seem to love. Stay sober one day at a time and give him space. Tell him you value him and what he brings to the table more than booze, and ask for understanding. The choice is yours. Alright, well, yeah, alright. So if we're looking at it from this aspect and this point, you really want to get him back, I guess you could probably send him like a final text message and, show him like, look, I'm gonna give you your space and everything. I know that I really messed up and everything. I really want to make this up to you, and I just feel like I really need to get this out, and I don't want to push this on you and force you to be in this predicament where you have to save me every time. I want to show you that I can be a better woman. I want to show you that I can do better. So I'm gonna give you a space, and then I'm gonna prove it to you over time, and hopefully you accept my apology and potentially take me back in your life. Let me pat myself on my back for my excellent apologetic skills, even though this wasn't my fault, my issue. Let me go down a little bit more. It says, this is the last one, y'all, the last one. It says 5 pints for dinner. Let's say 5 pints for a dinner date is a drinking problem. Get yourself before it gets worse. He is an abstainer. You could have stopped it too. Well, yeah, I think the girl I was talking to, when I realized that she was the alcoholic, because we was like messing with some Capriccio. We was down on things. They y'all ever had them things strong, man? I'm telling you, them Capriccio, they be hitting. And it was another thing, I can't remember the bottle. They be selling them at the gas station. But whatever it was, I don't think it was Captain Morgan. It wasn't no Four Loko, but whatever it was strong. It was like 20% alcohol, and the bottle was about like that big. Maybe one of y'all could let me know, but it was about that big, and she just tossing that 20% back like it's juice and everything. And I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, this is the life that the two of us are living. And one of the main reasons I had to drink alcohol was because the girl snored, and I just want to just drown her out. That was my ultimate reason, and I was like, all right, well, now that you ain't sleeping next to me, I don't have to touch any of that. So that's been my final thoughts on what she could do to get her boyfriend back. But ultimately, it looked like it's over. The only thing she could do is, I guess try to do it for herself, and then let him know that she's doing it for herself. And if he wants to be a part of that once she's finished, then go back to it. So how many of y'all actually know an alcoholic person that blames all the issues on everybody else, and even though they know that they should know that they're the problem? Let me know in the comments. So like I always say, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.